talk about the today's special value, by the way. So if the problem was, thank you, my friend, if the problem was that you're having trouble sleeping, maybe I've got the solution. Our Serta's got the solution. All right, so let's talk about this, because Scrubzz has gotten even bigger and better. And they've done it with a big deal price. We love it. So you're gonna save $5 on this. There's 3 packs, 20 count each, and this is a new size. Yes. There's 2 cents to it as well. The new super size bigger is 10.6 by 10.6, almost 11 by 11, versus the 8 by 8, which was good. Now this is even better. More of a good thing. Original, already very popular. Lavender is yet another choice for you, so there's 2 choices on this. And we would love to hear from you this morning. Come on, tell us what you love to use these for, because Emily Scott, we have heard everything from travel, to camping, to caregiving, to someone who has maybe a surgery scheduled, and you know how they won't let you, take a bath or a shower. So beach or peach? Yeah. Beach or pool?
Maybe if you're eating a juicy peach.
Oh, good
there
idea.
You go.
Nice save. Thank you, my friend. This is an encore presentation, and Jane and I always love having Emily here and having these, because these really make sense.
They really do. You know, Scrubzz has been this phenomenon because no matter where you are and no matter how you're feeling, you can be as clean as you stepped into the shower without having to. You literally wet them, you wash clean, and you wipe dry without having to rinse off. But here's what I love so much. As you have loved these, the regular, some of you, look at how much bigger. This is incredible. How about 80% more? And you know what? We read the reviews, and some people said, I had a bigger job, I need more lather, more suds. How about 80% more? I know.
Love it. Thank you. Thank you.
Talk about super duper size.
Wait, and I added the shipping and handling. They came out to 51 cents a piece.
Wow. Wow.
Right?
So literally, they come out of the package. They're completely dry. They're soft and fluffy like felt, so they feel good on your skin. But I'm going to activate mine with just a little bit of water. Again,
any kind of water.
Any kind of water, a tablespoon or 2. You're going to go from this to an entire shower in your hands. Look at the lather. It's soap and shampoo together. Now you're going to wash everything that needs to be freshened up, your entire body, your hair. It can handle where the bathing suit covers. But this is the astonishing part. This is the magic, the secret sauce without rinsing off. I have simply towel dried. Clean skin, I smell fresh, no sticky, no tightness, no residue, no dryness.
Look. And these are chocked filled with no rinse soap. The original, how would you describe the fragrance of the original?
I'm going to say clean laundry for the original. And the lavender is not uber floral. It's almost kind of balanced with a very earthy tone. Smell, scent.
Yeah, it's just a very slight sense. This is what you're getting. You're getting 3 of these bags. So great for a new mom, taking the kids to the pool, as you said. You stop by, they eat ice cream or the peaches, even when you're doing good stuff. We get messy. This way, all you need is a couple of drops of water. If we're talking about caregiving or we're talking about traveling, you are actually washing your hair right down to the scalp now.
My hair down to the scalp where the grease and the oil builds up. And here's the thing, I don't have to rinse it off. There is no rinse shampoo in here as well as soap. And here's the thing, you know, when, especially if you're caregiving, as I did with my grandmother, if you don't get every single speck of shampoo out of your scalp, you can really get a lot of irritation. This is meant to just wipe it dry. Total different formulation.
We're going to show you some videotape, and the nice thing about this is you're going to see everyone from someone who went through surgery to caregiving as well. Lots of you are buying more than one set because they are not always available. Close to 7,000 ordered in the last 5 days. And there you can see, she's not getting the sheets wet. You're not having to ask that person that you're caregiving for, you know, you're not drowning them, and you're not having to have them move because you wet the sheets. If you work out, if you're out, I thought of you because I was out there weeding. That's what I do best in my garden. And when I came back in, I was like totally like filled with, I just felt awful. And I thought, I should have these.
You should have them in your garage.
From garden,
have a stack in your garage. There's
those
no
stinky kids we pick up and we have to take them home with us.
Put them in our car and take them home. You know what? We have a stack of these in our garage. We'll activate them with the hose outside. You always get that ring of dirt right here when you're gardening. But it's also open-toe shoe season. And you know right as rain, your feet are getting dirty if they are exposed outside. You don't want to put clean feet into dirty feet into clean sheets. You know what I mean? So you can do a quick touch-up like this. And I love that there's no expiration date. And I think that's why people stock up. Because we haven't been able to do an auto delivery with them.
Right.
So as long as you don't take them out of the package, as long as they don't get wet, they are good forever.
I also love, and I'm going to go back to, because you have so many great ideas, you also took these and you folded them and you put them in a sandwich bag. That way you keep them in your car, you keep them in, you know, in the baby bag, you keep them in a travel bag, you keep maybe some at your desk at work, because you never know when you really need to be able to clean things up. And that's exactly what this does for you.
I feel like you're not living unless you're dirty. You know what I mean? You got to get in there and have some fun. Absolutely, that's life. This is one I've already used, and I want you to see. These are meant to last your entire body.
They're not going to dissolve.
Bigger than ever. We should call them super duper size. And if you think you're out of suds, I'm going to actually take a little more water. And again, this is one I've already used. And I want you to watch what happens. This soap and shampoo, look at the, I mean, it's almost like shaving cream. It's so luxurious. Because being clean and smelling fresh is so important, but what we do as well is we give people their dignity back.
Yes, I
It
so agree.
just feels so good to be clean, and whether you're doing it on your own and you're able to do that, or you have a caretaker, so many of our 5-star reviews are from caretakers. I call them love letters. You know, they're so nice. Sweet. They thank us for what we do, making their lives a little bit easier.
I always love when you use, and if I'm using the wrong term, forgive me, but we're all at one point in our life differently abled.
Differently abled.
Differently abled. You know, maybe you have surgery scheduled. You know, maybe you need, like our Chunky had to get, you know, his knee redone. So that wasn't easy. Trust me, I talked to him on one of his first days home, and it was really hard. We don't want him getting in the shower or trying to get in the bath, but you said you get your dignity back. So buy these and have these ready to go. For the kids, maybe, you know, soon it'll be, I know I don't want to rush you, but soon it'll be fall or the end of August, and kids will be, you'll be picking them up from band practice, from camp, from football practice, and they'll be dirty. Even those pretty little pink ballet shoes, those are stinky. So you'll be able to go ahead and have these, and it won't make a mess all over the car, and it'll be clean before they get into the car, or at least before they jump in bed at night if they're too tired to do anything else. That's the beauty of it. Remember, these are even larger. Do you mind showing us the original one?
Yeah, so let me get the original. Where'd she go? Here they are, right here. So this is the original right here. This is the super size. You can see the difference in the size right there. And this is for all the people who wrote in the reviews, said, you know what, I have a bigger area. I've got a bigger job. Sometimes I'm using 2 and 3 of these. Some people have been, not everybody, but some have been. How about just one of these?
Thank you for listening.
80% more clean. I mean, it's not just bigger, it's like gigantic and luxurious, which I love so much.
7,200 already spoken for in the last 5 days. The majority of you getting more than one. The original most popular, and then the lavender scent was another choice for you. And even with the shipping and handling, it's 51 cents per sheet. So definitely stock up on those. Thank you, my friend.
Thanks so much,
Love having
Pat.
you here.
Yes, you too. Thank you.
All right. Let's talk about the today's special value. We're going to do that in a minute.